YouTube, what it do? Y'all gotta give me some time to get myself situated. I'm in a real tricky situation right now, so give me a second. All right, I think that's good enough. Once again, YouTube, what it do? It's your boy AC with the cold heat. Tapping back in, man, with another video. And today's Friday, April 18th, and I'm over here by the river. Let's try this shit again. My bag almost fell into the water. That would have been tragic. But yeah, I'm over here by the lake, man. Today is Friday, April 18th, 2025. And I just came out here because I really needed a day where I just need to just reflect and just kind of get out from under the house and just to really reflect, because as of late, I want to say this past week, maybe even the past 2 weeks, maybe even cap in 3 in there, but I have been very emotional when it comes to trading, and I'm having that emotional roller coaster episode again. And I know I can't, that's not sustainable. All of that's going to do is, rip me of my efforts. And I don't want that to be my reality. So I'm here now, So today I lost $500 today on my personal account, and I felt a way about that because I feel like majority of this week I've been forcing trade ideas just for the sake of getting into something. And keep in mind, we've been inside of an internal range for pretty much all of this week. So pretty much for all of this week, it would have been more beneficial for me to just sit out of the markets instead of trying to force my hand when forcing your hand will never work. So I have to do some accountability, some responsibility upon myself to ask myself, why am I doing this? Why am I forcing ideas? Why am I trying to rush the process? Why aren't I following my plan, my trading plan, my trading models? Like, none of it makes sense. So I just don't understand myself at the current moment and this rushing attitude that I've been having this week. And I know that I only supposed to place 2 to 3 trades a day, and been taking like 7. And yes, they've been small losses, but those small losses accumulate to a big loss, which the loss I'm here talking to you about today, which is that $500 loss. And it's just like, I can't keep doing this, man. I cannot keep doing this. And what does it take? Why can't I, grasp this discipline? And I told myself that I'm only going to look at one instrument to help me with, that emotional control. So I'm going to be flipping back and forth through several pairs, just being all over the place with my analysis. So it's like, I only supposed to be trading one pair, one session, When the session's over, walk away, and show up tomorrow. And if nothing is present tomorrow, then you simply don't execute, or you simply just walk away for the day. But sometimes that can be hard for me. And why is that? I think it's because I want it so bad. I want it so bad that I'm not respecting the process. Understanding that trading takes time, and not every day is a high probable setup, because we are in some crazy conditions right now as far as, the Trump presidency and the market conditions, how he's got the market, been behaving lately. It's just not it. And so with that being said, you have to really take a slow approach, make sure your high probable setups are presenting themselves, and making sure that you're not forcing your hand and you're drawing back your risk, So it's like, I was just really disappointed in myself today, man. And I know that I can't keep doing that shit, bro. Because I'll get to the charts and say, okay, maybe nothing is presented on my instrument, and I might get to being curious and branching off to another pair and doing analysis on that pair. And I'm thinking, may just get in on this. But no, that's not how you operate, bro. If nothing is presenting for your instrument that day, then you simply don't trade that day. Don't try to chart up something else if your instrument isn't making sense. So don't even do that. Why are you cheating on your instrument? You know what I'm saying? And that is the instrument that you said you were going to choose, and you need to stick to. Have some backbone about yourself. So it's like, man, today really sucked, bro. And I don't want to keep depositing money into my account just to blow it. Depositing money in my account just to blow it, and have this never-ending loop of running on a treadmill, so to speak, running on a hamster wheel, so to speak. You think you're making progress, but now you're just running yourself tired for whatever reason. So I just needed to get out, man, and clear my mind. And I went to a little cafe just to back test the markets a little bit, just to kind of see what the heck's going on. But I'm here on this bridge now, under the bridge, sitting on this little guy with the slanted walkway. So this is highly sketchy right now. But I'm just sitting here, J-Rock in my hand. I got my backpack right here. And I also got a smoothie. I don't know if y'all can see the smoothie, but it's behind me. And yeah. And I did all of this, and I feel like this was necessary for me, because if I would have went into work today, I would have been just, I don't know, man, in this despair of thought. And yeah, I'm in this despair of thought. Let me quote that, because I'm not really in despair. It's just more of, I need to get out here and fucking reflect on the fucking thought, reflect on the fucking actions that I did today, because that's not how you perform. That's not how you perform, AC. You got to do better than that. You need to hold yourself accountable. And I called out just to come out here and do this. Sit down, smoke a J-Rock by the water, and help calm and clear my mind. And, reset this weekend for, the upcoming week of next week. But what I want to be doing here is just making sure I'm resetting, man. So moving forward, I know for a fact that I have to be very, very, very careful. Very, very careful in choosing my setups, making sure my wrist is on point, making sure my executions are on point. Because I cannot keep making the same mistakes over and over. And this has always been something that I've struggled with. Yes, I know my strategy very well. And I see my setups play out time and time again, but it's like sometimes I'll take a loss and I'm just like, wow. And I'm not able to, stomach that loss, and it's like, it's eating me up, and then I'll get back into the markets when that is a recipe for fucking disaster. A recipe for disaster. So with that being said, you have to have some sort of self-control, bro. You can't keep doing the same shit every single day. You take one loss and then you spin off of the fucking rails. Like, what are you, fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you're not able to manage your emotions? Like, who are you? That's not AC. That's not the AC I know. That's not the AC I know. Being able to stay calm and composed, that's the AC I know. So it's like, I just tired, man. So I came out here to clear my mind today on this marvelous Friday. Beautiful sun, beautiful views under the bridge, water flowing, just being grateful for where I am in life right now. Excuse me. And how I have a monumental opportunity right here in front of my hands to change my life, to change my family's life, to stamp a legacy for myself, and just to be able to take back my life, bro. Like, stop playing with this skill set. This skill set can exponentially change your life, but only if you let it, but only if you make it. So you shouldn't be out here every day forcing your hand, acting as if the trade opportunity that you miss or the trade opportunity that didn't work out in favor for you is the last opportunity. It's like, no, bro. Why are you acting from this lack of abundance mindset, bro? The market gives endless opportunity, week in and week out, year in and year out, and you're acting like this is going to be the last one. If I don't make this one happen, shit, I might not ever see this setup again. It's like, bro, that just don't even sound like myself to be even acting like that. So it's like, I'm very disappointed in myself, y'all. I know I'm coming on here and keeping it 1K because somebody may be doing the same shit I'm doing right now, or at least or going to do those same mistakes that I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to prevent my future self and prevent future you from making those same mistakes. Anyway. So yeah, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video for real. A lot of the times I just be talking and I feel like I'm being too vulnerable and I don't upload the video because I feel like I'll look like an idiot in front of the whole world and, embarrass myself. But to be honest, who the fuck cares, bro? Because I think about it in this aspect. Pop Smoke, XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Trayvon Martin, and all these other names of people who may have lost their lives due to unfortunate circumstances or due to violence, and it's just like, people remember you very temporarily. They'll have a candlelight, you'll have a memorial, and you'll have the reunion of people coming together after you're gone. And people who may have looked up to you at the time, people who may have followed you at the time or thought you were a cool person, their life is going to roll on and you'll just be a stamp in their timeline. So it's like, I say all that just to say, like, you shouldn't really give a fuck about what people think of you, or if you're going to embarrass yourself posting a certain video or something of that sort. Because bro, life goes on, bro. and you have to live your fucking life and make sure you're accomplishing the things that you want to accomplish and make sure you're bettering yourself for yourself, because this is your life. And like I've said before, and I'll say it again, your life is happening right in front of you. Right in front of you. So don't play with it, man. Do not fucking play with this life shit. Yes, it's quote unquote a game, and you can upgrade your characters, give yourself certain perks, and change up your character, dress them how you want to, act how you want to, really build yourself. But it's like it gets to a point where, yeah, you gotta keep those things in mind, but keep in mind that this is your life and it isn't a game. And if I keep making the same mistakes, I'm going to do nothing but be in the same place that I am a year from now, 2 years from now, God forbid, 10, 20 years from now. And you're going to be mad at nobody really but yourself. So I say all that to say, man, just tighten up, bro. Tighten up. So moving forward, I'm only going to be trading one instrument. And what instrument will that be, you may ask? Well, late last year I started trading my personal account, and I was trading crude oil, and it was moving nicely at the time. And nowadays it's kind of different because crude oil isn't moving so clean due to the fucking markets and the condition of the Trump markets that we were in, but it still moves nevertheless. But no longer trading the futures market on that side, so I switched back to trading Forex. If you haven't known already from the few breakdowns that I've posted, but I'm only going to be looking at the pound yen, considered to be an exotic Forex pair. The Japanese yen versus the sterling pound, or the British pound. Sorry, you get the idea. But I need to be only looking at that one chart. Well, I take that back because I have been looking at platinum for the longest time, but in the futures market. But like I've said before, you have to have a lot of capital trading that, and that's going to be kind of where I end off everything, like as far as moving from different instruments, because platinum is more of a swing trading type of instrument, and I definitely want to get into that more swing trading type of style, just to fully have the dominion of my own life, and to not be so glued to the charts during an intraday session or some things like that. Maybe I could pop up during that session, look at what price action's doing, set my limit, set my alerts, and move on with the day. So platinum really is the end goal. But until I'm able to get capitalized for that instrument, I'll be trading the pound yen, the guppy. So yeah, man, this video is getting pretty long, almost 17 minutes. I don't want to make it too long, so I just came out here to clear my mind today, y'all. Cause I keep acting like an emotional fucking nightmare and don't really have no self-control. And I don't know what's up with that. Where is your discipline, AC? Where is it? And you need to find it, because you've got goals. You've got places to be. You know what I'm saying? You got people to meet. You got things to see. You got your life to change. And you got the lives of others you're trying to change. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about me. I'm trying to give my family experiences. I'm trying to be that quote unquote hero of the family, that black sheep. So it's like, if I'm making the same mistakes that I'm making today, day in and day out, year in and year out, week in and week out, I'm going to forever feel like a disappointment. So yeah, guys, make sure you're holding yourself accountable. Stay on top of your trading game, whatever business that you're on, stay on top of it like it's your damn job, because it is your damn job, especially if you want to change your life from that set thing that you're doing. And stop playing with it. And I'll say it one more time before I get out of here. Your life is happening right in front of you. So stop playing with it. Maybe y'all keep rising. And I'll sit here for a little bit longer, smoke the rest of this J-Rock. Yeah, man, just enjoy the rest of this time to reset and rejuvenate. And I'll be ready for when the new week comes ahead. Peace for now.